Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all judges and participants. My name is Miftahul Jannah and I would like to present our innovation idea entitled The Application of the Trilateral Model of Teaching and Learning in Nurturing Higher Order Thinking Skills or HOTS through IB Learner Profile. In this presentation, as shown on the poster, we will begin our presentation with the introduction, issues and challenges, objective of this innovation, the novelty, the usefulness, commercializations, and end with our award and publication. Malaysia Education Blueprint outlines 6 students' aspirations with aims to produce students with knowledge, thinking skills, leadership skills, bilingual skills, ethics and spirituality, and national identity. In line with this, MOE has put paramount importance to promote higher order thinking skill culture among students. HOTS refer to students' ability to apply knowledge and skills in real-life situations, which is very crucial as preparation for 21st century challenges. Students who acquire HOTS could draw conclusions, reflect, and relate their learning with real-life situations. Although MOE has put an extra effort to inculcate HOTS among students, but study shows that the level of HOTS among students still at low level due to the domination of traditional teaching methods in classroom, teachers' lack of competence in pedagogical technique, and implementation of inquiry-based learning. Those challenges have caused students not be able to acquire analysis and synthesis skills as the traditional method and less effective pedagogical technique which only emphasize on memorizing, remembering, and understanding learning. Thus, MOE introduced the International Baccalaureate Middle Years Program or IBMYP in 10 selected secondary schools to inculcate HOTS among students and uplift the standards of education. Moreover, the main aim of this program is to nurture 10 attributes of IB learner profile among IB World School students. The IB International Baccalaureate Organization believe that nurturing IB learner profile among students not only stimulates students' thinking skills, but also develop holistic human capital who are responsible for local, global, and national community and thus contribute to a harmonious and peaceful world. The nurturing of IB learner profile and stimulating HOTS among students are possible through implementation of the IB MYP as a program has comprehensive framework and learning model that able to provide meaningful learning and stimulate creative, critical, and reflective thinking. As the IBMYP is implemented in only 10 selected secondary schools in Malaysia under MOE, thus the trilateral model of teaching and learning is timely introduced to assist teachers in non-IB World School to inculcate learner profile and promote higher order thinking skills among non-IB World School students. There are 4 objectives of trilateral model of teaching and learning development, which are to improve teachers' pedagogical technique, to enhance teachers' competency in delivering classroom instruction, for instance, problem-based learning, to inculcate IB learner profile among students, and to nurture higher order thinking skill among students. The IBO has designed IB program standards and practices to ensure the quality of the IB MYP implementation in every IB World School. Studies conducted by the Ministry of Education in 2015 and 2018 revealed that teaching and learning based on IB program standards and practices could inculcate the IB learner profile and stimulate students' higher order thinking skills. The studies also revealed that the alternative teaching and learning framework introduced in the IBMYP has provided positive impact to teachers and students, such as students engage and actively participate in activities due to interesting teaching and learning sessions. Students experience meaningful learning experience because they can integrate their learning with everyday life and understand their purpose of learning. And the inculcation of the IB learner profile has developed students who acquire leadership skills, inquirer, analytical, knowledgeable, risk-takers, and caring, results in nurturing higher order thinking skills among students and develop holistic human capital in line with six students' aspiration outlined in the blueprint. As the IBMYP is implemented in only 10 selected secondary schools in Malaysia under MOE, thus the Trilateral model of teaching and learning is timely introduced to assist teachers in non-IB world school to inculcate learner profile and promote higher order thinking skill culture among non-IB world school students. The model is developed based on IB program standard and practices, consists of three dimensions, namely unit plan, IB toolkits, and assessment due to results of studies conducted by MOE. The first dimension, unit plan, is a master plan for teaching and learning and needs to be in line with national curriculum. The preparation of the unit plan involves collaborative planning of all subject teachers for the particular year to enable cross-curricular learning or interdisciplinary learning. Three elements need to be addressed in preparing unit plan are inquiry, action, and reflection. The first element, namely inquiry, will establish the purpose of unit plan. Action is to ensure inquiry-based learning, and reflection refers to the planning, process, and impact of the inquiry. Secondly, toolkits as a teaching tool to assist teachers in teaching and learning activities. The final dimension, namely assessment, refers to the formative and summative assessment conducted for students to demonstrate their understanding, knowledge, and skills. Formative assessment can be conducted at the end of the lessons to inform teaching and learning, while summative assessment can be conducted at the end of each unit plan to measure their understanding and knowledge. The IB learner profile was established by the IBO as a guideline for teachers in developing holistic human capital through a structured IBO program. The IB learner profile consists of 10 attributes, namely inquirers, knowledgeable, thinkers, communicators, principle, open-minded, caring, risk-takers, balanced, and reflective. The IB learner profile represents all the attributes that need to be instilled in each student to be holistic human capital who not only acquire higher order thinking skill but international mindedness to promote more peaceful world. Thus, the implementation of teaching and learning that emphasize on unit plan, toolkits, and assessment would instill the IB learner profile and simultaneously inculcate higher order thinking skill among students. The trilateral model of teaching and learning would serve as a guideline for teachers to implement meaningful learning in classroom and stimulate students' higher order thinking skill. This model is synthesized from the recognized learning model, which provides comprehensive guidelines for teachers, which could improve teachers' pedagogical technique and competency in delivering classroom instruction to stimulate higher order thinking skill among students. Thus, simultaneously could produce holistic human capital and uplift the education standard at par with international standard. This model is high-impact teaching and learning tools which can be used not only by government schools but also private schools. This innovation has successfully received one Gold Award in International Invention and Innovative Competition this year. Various papers regarding International Baccalaureate Middle Years Program have been presented in various international conferences and published in Proceedings and Scopus Index Journal. This evidence that this innovation has been widely recognized and contribute to body of knowledge. We are very honored to be a part of this competition, and we would like to thank all judges for their time and consideration in listening and evaluating our innovation. We hope that this innovation could be an alternative or stepping stone for future education in Malaysia. And with that, I end my presentation. Thank you.